3, 2, 1, go!
Zippity zap, here we go. Looks like Bread off to a hot start, getting 1-2 game pieces up high, but not to be outdone. Robo Wranglers doing 2 of their own. Bread coming in for a third. Rolls out, so that's not going to count, but it's going to be easy to score in teleop. So here we go in the teleop portion of the match. Looks like 115 moving across the field, getting their elevators stowed. 148 off to a hot start, moving around pretty quickly out there. They were winners of their division at the championship this year. Great robot out of Greenville. Looks like the team out of Honolulu is loading from the single station there. We've got 2 blue robots loading out of the single station. Nice coordination, nice movement by both blue robots. That's Bread and the Crusaders. Right now, the Red Alliance has a little bit of a narrow lead, 96-88. Nothing that Blue can't overcome. With 1:15 left in this match. .846, the Funky Monkeys dropping the last cone needed for the Red Alliance. They just need to fill up the bottom of the grid, and they will have a full grid. They can start to supercharge. You'll see them start to pull away pretty quickly if they can accomplish that. But Blue is trying their hardest to keep up. It looks like they still have a few cones and cubes to go on those mid and high goals. 30 seconds left in this match. Red Alliance up by about 15. Blue Alliance still has a chance, but they're going to need to execute really well here at the end. Meanwhile, 846 is supercharging on the top with a cone. And here comes 148 trying to do the same. And 696 also helping out. We got 8 seconds left in this match. Let's see if we can start to get some climbs. Red Alliance is going to go up, and they are very close. They get it, and Blue Alliance... We have a balance. I can't quite see. 115 might be touching the ground on that side. We'll have to get the official word from our official referee. We'll get the official ruling from our officials. Officially.
Are you sure it's really official?
I don't know. We've got the scores going up on the big board, taking that match with a really high score. It's going to be the Red Alliance, 204 to 165. I don't know how this is possible, but it looks like 148 has a down arrow, but they are currently your first place team. Good job, 148. RSN, what do you have to say about that last match?
Cracking 200 points for the Red Alliance, and just an overall phenomenal match coming down to the wire. Blue Alliance scrambling at the end to try and fill their grid and get the triple balance. Unfortunately, 115 MVRT doesn't quite make it onto the charge station, and I don't think it would have been the difference in that match, but it's kind of a, we talked about all those teams pushing, pushed a little bit too hard, but they needed to, right? They had to take that risk to try and win the match, and unfortunately didn't quite make it.
Yeah, we had the 148-59-40 Curie rematch here. 148 just proving how dominant they are in that match. Super clean from them, in my opinion. I watched both 59-40 and 148 kind of take their different paths across the field. And they just did their thing, and it worked out better for 148.
Yeah, there was very little interaction between teams in that match. Basically, everybody just cycling back and forth, nobody trying to slow each other down, just focus on their thing. And, Red Alliance was just able to execute better.
Yeah, and up next, we have qualification match 14, which is pretty blue favored. Alternatively, we've got 60-36 Peninsula Robotics with 1678 Citrus Circuits and 8033 up against 971, 5199 the Robot Dolphins from Outer Space, and 1671. So not to count the Red Alliance out, they've got some great robots, but this all Cali match will be putting up a good fight. We're going to send it down to the field for introductions for qualification.